Hello, friends. This is Professor Googlum. On my channel, you mostly watch videos about the beautiful world around us. But today, it's a little different. What is it about? Keep watching to find out. Yontong River Tidal Bore. The Yontong River stretches for approximately 458 kilometers and serves as an important waterway in China. On the eastern coast, the river flows into the East China Sea. The river is also known for its unique phenomenon, the tidal bore. It all starts with water rushing into Hung Hom Bay, creating a funnel effect that transforms the entire river. This process forms the world's largest tidal wave, reaching heights of up to 9 meters. The phenomenon has been dubbed the Silver Dragon. The tide, or dragon, rises with each full moon, but it is most powerful in autumn. On the 18th day of the 8th month in the Chinese calendar, people gather for festivals to observe the tides and catch a glimpse of the silver dragon raising its head from the shores. These festivals can attract up to 170,000 people, and they have been celebrated for centuries. Many have said that before seeing the wave itself, they hear the sound of rushing water, which grows louder somewhere on the horizon. The water moves at a speed of approximately 40 kilometers per hour, crashing into the bay. After the silver dragon passes by, the calm flow gives way to restless ocean waves. Suddenly, the river rises several meters higher and undergoes a transformation. The river also holds significant cultural value, further enhancing the mystical significance attributed to the tidal bore. The regular appearance of the silver dragon helped create the oldest known tidal prediction table, dating back to 1065 BCE. Bracken Cave. Bracken Cave in Texas is a summer home for Mexican free-tailed bats. And we're not talking about 10, 20, or even 1,000 bats. Every year from March to October, approximately 20 million Mexican free-tailed bats migrate here for roosting. This is a record-breaking concentration of mammals on the planet. The cave's dimensions are relatively small, measuring only 30 meters wide. The cave is situated at the bottom of a karst sinkhole where the roof collapsed decades ago. Fortunately, for the bats, Bracken Cave and the surrounding 40 hectares of land are owned by the Bat Conservation Department, ensuring a safe roosting place for them. The organization also maintains and restores the vegetation and wildlife in the vicinity, all to ensure that the bats can return here each year. The bats fly 1,500 kilometers from Mexico to Bracken Cave annually to give birth to their young. Up to 500 bats can occupy just 1 square meter of the cave's walls. When the bats arrive, it's a breathtaking sight. The animals literally fill the sky, and all you can hear is the flapping of their wings. A group of nature enthusiasts also offers cave tours, allowing anyone fortunate enough to visit to witness this phenomenal event. The Ever Storm. The Catatumbo River, located in northern Colombia, in Venezuela, is known for its vivid and active lightning displays. This phenomenon is also referred to as the Ever Storm. The Catatumbo lightning produces around 30 strikes per minute, totaling approximately 160 thunderstorms per year. These storms can last up to 9 hours a day. It's truly remarkable. The lightning in Catatumbo is generated due to the river's proximity to the surrounding Andes Mountains, temperature differentials, strong winds, and incredibly humid air. As the river water evaporates, the wind carries warm air towards the colder mountain air, resulting in ice crystals forming and coming into contact with the moist water droplets. This sets the stage for a dazzling light show, an ideal recipe for the perfect storm. This phenomenon is unique and has been occurring for centuries. Throughout history, the Catatumbo River served as an important trade route, and ships used the bright lightning flashes as beacons. The energy emitted by the lightning is enough to power 100 million light bulbs, and the heat released is 3 times hotter than the surface of the sun. No one would want to find themselves in such a storm. The River of 5 Colors. The River of 5 Colors is one of the most peculiar and magnificent natural phenomena in Colombia. The Caño Cristales River is often referred to as the River of 5 Colors, the river that flows from paradise, and the most beautiful river in the world. However, for the majority of the year, the river appears indistinguishable from any other. Its usual bed is covered with dull green mossy stones. But from September to November, the river transforms into something magical. During the rainy season, when the Macarena mountain range becomes adorned with unique plants of all kinds and the water level rises, the fast-flowing water conceals the riverbed while the sun shines brightly, painting the water with vibrant colors. In the dry season, there isn't enough water to sustain such magnificence. But during these brief months, the river becomes an explosion of colors, with shades of green, yellow sand, blue water, and thousands of hues in between. The River of Five Colors is located in a remote and secluded place. It's not easy to reach by car. Tourists can fly into the nearby town of La Macarena and then travel to the national park where the Caño Cristales River is located. Stretching nearly 100 kilometers, the river was once completely inaccessible due to armed conflict in the area. Fortunately, today the region is under control, and the sites have been open to locals and tourists since 2009. The Caño Cristales River is the only place on Earth where such blooming occurs. It's truly one of a kind, the unique and most beautiful river in the world. Cenote Angelita. When divers descend into the depths, the last thing they expect to see is an underwater river. But in Cenote Angelita, there is indeed an underwater river. Located near the Mayan ruins of Tulum, in the jungles of Mexico, there is a series of sinkholes and caves that lead to an astonishing underwater world beyond our imagination. Cenote Angelita is a wide pool with a depth of 60 meters hidden in the dense jungle. The cave was formed by the collapse of porous limestone, allowing water to enter and fill the cave. Once revered by the ancient Maya as a sacred place, the cave was named Cenote, which means sacred well in the Mayan language. However, if you dive a little deeper into the water, you can discover a separate river flowing right along the cave floor. How is this even possible? Could it be a part of an ancient city that inspired myths? Not quite. It's an illusion created by the different chemical composition of the water. Various water currents within the caves contain varying amounts of salt, causing denser water to sink to the bottom, creating the appearance of a separate misty river. It's no wonder this unique phenomenon has turned Cenote Angelita into a popular diving spot. It truly is a one-of-a-kind place that is worth seeing with your own eyes. Kawah Ijen Lake. Indonesia is home to some of the most beautiful natural landscapes on Earth. It is the most biologically diverse region in the world, and one could spend decades here and still not come close to witnessing the full richness of its nature. However, there is one natural phenomenon that stands out among the rest. Travelers venture to the island of Java to witness the Ijen volcano and its turquoise-colored lake, Kawah Ijen, located within the volcano's caldera, an extensive volcanic crater at its summit. Bright citrine-colored rocks and plumes of white gas surround the 1-kilometer-wide aquamarine lake. It's a breathtaking sight. This beauty starkly contrasts with the average vivid red volcanic craters. Mount Ijen is far from average. The main secret behind this spectacle is sulfur. It all begins in the magma chamber beneath the volcano, which releases sulfurous gases into the lake. Combined with high concentrations of metals, these gases give the water a shimmering blue hue. Kawah Ijen Lake is also the world's largest highly acidic lake, with a pH level of 0.5. Swimming here is not recommended, to say the least. The same magma chamber ejects a continuous flow of sulfurous gas mixed with ash, which condenses and falls to the ground, coloring the lake's shores in a mesmerizing shade. There is immense sulfur activity in Kawah Ijen Lake, creating a captivating show every night. When these sulfuric gases come into contact with the air, they ignite, producing a stream of blue flames. It's best not to get too close to this spectacle. However, tourists can embark on a 3-hour hike to the crater's edge and witness this dangerous and unique beauty firsthand. Friends, don't hesitate to write comments under the video about what else you would like to learn. I will definitely fulfill your wish. Bye for now.